Okay. Hello and welcome back to Fortnite slash Dragon Ball. X Dragon Ball? Something Dragon Ball. With Sephiroth TX. Today we should get in and we should be getting the 4-star Dragon Ball. Let's just see what's going on here in the quests. So on the warm-up, we're done with the warm-ups. In sparring practice, we still need to eliminate 9 more people in matches, which we'll do eventually. This I might actually finish outside of game stream. In this one, damage opponents in the single match. Again, that's something we'll do eventually, something I might do outside of stream. Agility training for the 4-star Dragon Ball. And then tomorrow we'll unlock the other ones. However, due to time and work, I probably won't be playing for about a week. I'll tell you exactly when. We went over this yesterday, but again today, figure out what we're doing. Complete the mushroom obstacle course. That sounds terrible. The desert time trial. Oh, these are gonna be ass. These are gonna be ass. Okay, whatever. I should have guessed they were gonna give some ass ones. Always get prepared for the ass. Good morning. How are y'all today? Hope y'all having a good week. We're dropping in as I think this is the PSN version. So I learned something the other day, since we're always a proponent against the corrupt version of copyright industry. The harmless Twitter profile known as Wholesome Memes, which was banned the other day, suspended in Twitter, was suspended due to a copyright strike on Twitter. A meme was banned, or copyright strike, because of an image. That's it. That's why they got banned. I have yet to hear which evil little corporation copyright struck them, but I'm sure it wasn't the full-on corporation like Fox or Sony. Usually it's some shithole secondary copyright strike organization that works for them. It doesn't think twice about whether the one they've chosen to copyright strike is a good one. And yes, I'm cursing them out. They deserve it. They are shitholes. I'm looking at all you copyright strike companies out there on YouTube. Looking at you. Because a good company would go to the meme place, see one picture used for a meme, maybe it's Sony Spider-Man, and go, oh, it's a harmless picture in a meme, this doesn't deserve a copyright strike. But corruption is the name of these copyright strike industry people. Pure, utter corruption. We're actually not going to hit that right off the bat. So, what do you got? Shotgun, I could bring you with me, or I'm going to save my money for Kamehamehas. Bathroom? In the bathroom. In the shower. Oh, yes. I like you. We have 2 minutes to go get that thing done, wherever that is. Really? Get your ass back, boy. I don't know what I got, but I got something. How am I missing every single shot? Yeah, where's the mushroom obstacle first, and how do I do it? I hate these, I hate these, I hate these so much. Oh, well, that was shit. Ah, tempted again. Oh, it looks weird. Why does it look weird? Huh. We'll go over here again. If there's a lot of people, we'll go off to the side and grab some weapons and shoot people again. I'll see the wind terminals turn on and off. There they go. I do not feel bad about doing that. He was attacking him first. I was thinking about not doing it to people who come over here, but the fact that he was fighting the dude made me go like, he's a threat. Don't bullshit. What? What am I missing? Well, that one's not working anyway, so it doesn't matter, my friend. Are you happy? Ooh, wrong one. Alright, let's try this again. Because fuck this in the ass. Are you freaking serious? Ah, freaking shit. Hey, bot. You get being a bot. Anything I want? Nah, not really. Complete the desert time trial, which is all the way over here in the middle. Okay, I guess we'll go over there. At least see what it is. I can't imagine make us be jumping from place to place. But there are those plateaus over there. I guess this one wasn't too hard. I was able to finish it with the bot shooting at. Oh, it's a tree. Does it sound like rock music from far away to you? I hear like voices in it. Also, has it always been that bulgy? It looks like it's gonna explode. Huh. It's been a while since I looked at it, so I don't know. Well, that was trippy. Wait, I can't just pass this up without knocking it down. That's blasphemy. Oh, that was useless. I'll never get that to go in there. Never. Yeah. We'll keep up on the colors. The two shot and prime are pretty equally strength. It can be one hot if you're low enough. I see a dead person over here, or a dead thing. Let's see if it was killed by a person. I don't see anybody. I see a lot of chests though. Oh, hello. Would you like to be my friend? He? my friend. Just some meat. Kind of does the body good. Wait, no, I was coming over here to get these chests for the XP. No. Run, doggy, run. We're in the storm. Hey, can you spray heal your dog? Here, doggy. I have a test. Yeah, it works. Cool. I don't think I've ever done that before. Never thought to. It's kind of a waste, but it was an experiment. Experiments are never a waste. Sorry, pop up. Teleport or find your own way up. Oh, I heard that. Oh, that was just this landing, wasn't it? Llama. Oh, I figured out if you have a Kamehameha, by the way, llamas are instant kills, just like everything else. Takes a little longer to knock them down since they have higher HP than both our shields and fuel hood together, but they don't move fast enough to do anything. Yes. See it. Break everything else. No. No, it said it was Dragon Ball. I swear it had a ball on the side. Or a star or something, not freaking health items. Leave my wolf alone. Wolf, there's just some dinner. We're not having any of the capsules fall down from the sky. Did they, like, eliminate those? What's going on here? I haven't heard or seen any capsules fall down from the sky. That said, I was kind of busy the first half of this game. The bros are alone. Better one of their teammates got killed. Oh my god, there's so many chests over here. XP Palooza. Get up off your torn stockings, let's go, lady. This is a super cute outfit, actually. I like it. Oh, well, no, there's my answer. Where the frick am I supposed to go? What the hell? Oh, it is so tempting, but I need to get this done. I don't think I'm going to get this done. What the hell is this all just running? Hey, I think I got it. Can I get the crown before he goes? Oh. Yes. Let's not come up here, shall we? I'm just a deadly motherfucker. Okay. Yeah. Let's go play with the Kamehameha now. Oh, he knows to get rid of it. Damn, good job, sir. That was a good build. He has just lost Kamehameha. I don't think they nerfed it. There hasn't an update. There was an update in Multiverses, by the way. The new characters might be out. We'll check out LA another day. This is my priority in Multiverses isn't going anywhere. That said, I do need to get on with the Battle Pass and that. I'm done with those 2 missions. I thought I wouldn't get them done. I got them done in the same mission. Same match. Yes. I'm gonna put that to everybody. I need everybody. Let's see. Goku's definitely getting it. It's going right there. Oh no, that's one of those things. It's going right there. Yeah. Equip. Just a question. It doesn't have like any other. Thought maybe they do Kaiokenner's home. What am I doing? Go back to locker. Find Cheetah. Replace. I guess this one. Excuse you, Cheetah. Did I not attach the freaking thing to your back the other day? Oh. Who else could do it? She's an alien technically. She could probably do it. That's what it looks like. It looks ridiculous. Let's not do that. Volmo and have it the Beerswood. So I like that. This one doesn't make too much sense. Except for the creation of destruction magic, I guess. I like everything I have on Beers. Actually, for that... Oh, but he likes to eat. I don't know which one I should replace it with. I guess this one's the least important. Oh, okay, so it does change sometimes. He's boosting his darkness, his destruction energy there. That's cool. So as far as I can tell, it doesn't change if you're Saiyan, Super Saiyan or anything. We go check. I don't think it does, but I didn't think it did what it just did here. So that's cool. Glad I decided to do that. So let's load real quick. Goku. Oh. Oh no, did I just delete Goku? No, I was loading. Okay, we have an issue here. We have a pause. We'll wait a few minutes. How are y'all doing today? What's going on? Anything new happening? I can't think of anything new happening entertainment-wise. I did start watching Sandman the other day. It's really good. Here we go. So, let's see here real quick. Let's go into Super Saiyan. That's charging up. This guy's charge up. Let's charge up. Then boost Kai and see what happens. No, it's still white. Okay. Okay, nothing really neither. Okay, was there anybody else you wanted to attach that to? Anybody that deserves it? Sephiroth, you think you could use that? No, it looks kind of silly. Look at you as the Force. Well, you know, seeing from what I've seen from her, maybe. Or what I could do is just attach this to this, since it's a new one, and I haven't actually changed any of these out, and I need to actually go by recent. Recent. Flip sign was the last. So anything but flip sign can be replaced. Flip sign isn't even on here. What the hell? Recent. Flip sign. Okay, we're gonna get rid of this just so we can do this. And that should be good. Randoms are now randomized. Don't think there's anybody else I wanted to really attach. Well, maybe the Naruto guys. I know they don't relatively have power-ups like DBZ, but why not? It matches for the hell of it. The key is overflowing or something. Keep it to all anime characters. Even their key and the energy from DBZ works completely different. Whoops. Is that it on the anime boys? No, it is not. But you. Yeah. attach it to as many people as possible. I'll do the same thing with the next one anyway. Attach to all the anime. Why does everybody down here have the same exact emotes? And last but not least, I believe, go ahead and replace that one again. That's cool. Should I make their hair wiggle a little bit, though? Oh, we're not last but not least. How about you? Would you like to dry off using that? Let's see. That's silly. Okay, that's the last of the anime. Any more enemies I need to know about? I mean, you got the spirit energy. Would you be okay with it? Though I like the snaking on you. The wiggles. Not right now. We'll use it with different people as we go on, especially anybody Animu. Animu gets it. Thor. Maybe. No. Bulma isn't someone who has that ability. Wait, but since she's DBZ, do you think they did something weird with her? Yeah. DBS, whatever. My friend's complaining about her looks, and I was like, this is the DBS look for her. Guys, they're advertising DBS, we got purists and Super Saiyan Gods in here. It's just how she looks as she got older. She's like, if she was 20 and Goku's now like 30, she's at least 50. So she's gonna start looking old, guys. I'm sorry. Her and Chi-Chi age like the Saiyans. Or age faster than the Saiyans, I should say. I guess the Saiyans do age a bit. I think we're done here, guys. Done as NB, enabling shuffle. Okay, so back to what we were doing. Oh, we got the 4-star Dragon Ball after all that. Okay, we'll continue to do what we were doing. So this one, versus battle wins. That's what we need to do. We'll head to the furthest away versus battle, turn it on and collect some stuff, or vice versa. What the hell is going on with my manager? Manager, what the hell are you doing? There we go. I do have something I want to talk about today, actually. Huh? So, yesterday I posted a whole collection of stuff. You can go look at it on my Twitter profile. Called Read the Banned Book Fascists Don't Want You to Read, with links to these banned books. These are the banned books I deemed were appropriate for me to share, that Texan and Florida and whatnot fascists don't want you to read. Right now, the San Antonio Northeast side, I want to say, is in big trouble for banning the most books of all Texas schools. Another book got in trouble for banning a Diary of Anne Frank illustrated version, which was not inappropriate, except for the fact that our country is currently being eroded away by Nazis, and of course it's anti-Nazi, because it shows the truth about Nazis. So these books are important, and I determined their age appropriation. Let's go down here, actually. Depended on the content. Of course, Some stuff will be all age appropriate depending on what they are. Some stuff will have like something I wouldn't give elementary kids or stuff like that. Most of these, however, are banned through high school, even though, people have to get over it. Sex happens in high school. I had sex in high school. The high schoolers, middle schoolers know what sex are by the time they finish it, and they're practicing it sometime in high school. It happens. A lot of people do it. And the more ignorant we are about it, the more dangerous it is, because then these kids are still doing it. We're doing it with no backing, no safety, and no education other than some Christian idiot education that says, don't do it. It's evil. Evil. You think those kids are going to listen to your stupid theocracy? They're not. They're going to go do it anyway. They're just going to have absolutely no way to protect themselves, ignorance on how harmful it can be in certain ways, and they're going to end up with babies because these stupid freaking theocracy that they can't afford because your stupid freaking theocracy. And, that's not just my opinion, it's fact. So the first book they banned was the Diary of Anne Frank Illustrated. Now, the Christian fascists have smeared this book as critical race training, CRT, and somehow smeared it as pornography, even though it doesn't have really anything sexual in it that isn't in the freaking original diary book. It's just an illustrated version of the original thing. All it is, most of the words, most of the writing in this novel, in this graphic novel, comes directly from the original thing. Almost word for word in certain areas, with slight changes to help it move along in its current format, new format. I would deem this as, even though it is dark and graphic, it is something we need to know. The dangers of Nazism, the evils of fascism. It is important, and that's why the fascists banned it. It's anti-racist because it shows what happens when fascist races get control, and it's anti-fascist because it shows when fascist races get into control what they do, and that's why they banned it. That's 100% why they banned it. There's no other reason. And I deem this as an all-age read. Yes, it's a little dark and graphic and scary, but fascists are dark, graphic, and scary. We're going to have to deal with that. We currently have a dark fascism. We have a American Nazism on the rise. This kind of book can help prepare our children to not only understand and fight Nazism and fascism, stand against such evil, but prepare for what happens when said fascism, like Nazism, conservatism, gain the upper hand, gain control, or gain all-out dictatorship. It shows what happens when you're forced to run from your home, and then even when you run from your home, you end up in a situation where you're still hated on and Nazism takes control. It is a read I would recommend for everything. In fact, because it is a cartoon, it may be an easier read for the smaller age. I say this is E for everyone. Even with the slight violence, it is not something you should stop a kid from reading in any way or form. Our next book that was banned, and most of these are banned from, I took these from a Texas ban list, was Gender Queer. Now, this one's a little stronger. It's a animated, not animated, it's a illustrated novel again, and it deals with being non-binary or gender queer, and dealing with growing up in certain societies. Finally, Jesus. Get your ass back here, boy. I need to kill you. Ooh, that was a weird one. Anyway, it does have some themes in it that are mature. It's all supposed to be factually based. Okay. Anybody else? I'm apparently a shotgun specialist today. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Wait, this is join versus matches? This isn't win versus matches. I am a dumb. I just need to join them. Yeah, it's been good to me. I'm not do anything with it. I heard a super roof pool, but I don't see the super. Oh, frick. Shit. I was hoping to hit the Valbro. Get in this fight with him. Valbro's like blood all over my floor, man. Man. But anyway, genderqueer does have some mature themes in it. I recommend it being high school age. It's appropriate for all high schoolers because, again, high schoolers are figuring out their bodies, and plenty of them are having relationships, and whether or not you want to be ignorant about that. Uh, and so there is some humorous stuff. There's some sexual content. It's a genderqueer person figuring out their bodies, figuring out where they stand, figuring out who they are. The people will rank on it because of some sexual content on it. They'll call it pornographic when all it is just a memoir of how a kid lived. Um, so you know, ignorance is bliss for those who are hateful pieces of shit. If you are genderqueer, it's supposed to be a good, from what I hear from genderqueer people, good representation of their values. It helps them grow and understand themselves. There's also All Boys Aren't Blue. I honestly haven't read all of this one, or most of this one, but I've heard a lot about it. It's meant for or queer or gender non-specific uh, African or I guess black males, because it doesn't just have to do with African Americans. It could do all worldwide. I mean, we have the same issues in many other countries that could use this help. And there's a lot about youthfulness growing up. It says in the title it represents being queer from when they're a kid, getting their teeth kicked in by bullies, to figuring themselves out sexually as high schoolers, to young adults in adulthood, how they had to go through uh, being queer. And it's recommended for African American males. It could also work towards uh, any LGBTQ technically, because while I can't say we white queers obviously don't face the racism, it would still work with what we face on hate for being queer. We still we still hit the queer hate. Also, it's a recommended read for everybody, so we understand what extra non-white queers go through. There's a reason we put the brown and black stripe on the flags, on the inclusive flags, because there's an extra layer of hate and dejection non-white queers face that white queers like we don't, having to do with both racism and queerness, and facing anti-queerness in their own culture. A lot of their own cultures, like heavy Baptist cultures or Arabic cultures, are violently anti-gay and anti-trans, to the point that they would do some hunting down and killing of the gays and trans in some cultures across seas. We'll go to the next book in a minute. There's only a few books here I listed. If you have another book that's been banned and you want me to look at it, I can, and I tell you what I think of it. Let's do weeklies. Summon a reality sapling. So we've done a lot of this, so we'll continue to get in. But first, let's summon a reality sapling, and the best way to do that is actually hit our reality sapling and see if we can get it unlocked. And it wants us to do 30 meters away, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna land on our reality sapling. And we're going to, if we get a sapling out of it, we're going to carry it all the way up to the top of our tower, our lighthouse, and then yeet it as far as it can go, and hopefully it lands and makes a tree. And hopefully that'll be what we need to do. So all boys, I recommend a 9+ because there is some sexual content in it. So high school grade level. Of course, you as the parent can recommend lower if your kid's knowledgeable about some stuff and is mature enough to read something like that at a younger age. You as the parent should have that right. No parent should have the right to tell your kid what they can and cannot read other than you. Fuck fascism. So then we have Out of Darkness by Ashley Hope. I'd recommend a high school 9+ screen because there's some sexual content in it. It is a fictional LGBTQ story placed in an era of tragedy. We're talking about a all-black. I think it's, if I read this correctly, and I haven't read this book, but I read this synopsis correctly, this happens around the same time an all-black school was destroyed by white supremacists, and then Texas history tried to bury it. It's, they don't want you to acknowledge this. They don't teach you about this in schools. They don't acknowledge this in Black History Month. They don't. It's just been buried. But once upon a time, just a handful of decades ago, a bunch of white supremacists gathered and burned down an all-black school, and everybody inside it. There were lots of deaths and lots of injuries. And while this is a fictional story, it takes place around that time and with the tragedy in mind. And that said, as long as I read the synopsis correctly, that means the reason it was banned wasn't because of the mild sex scenes that I'd give it a high school plus age in it, but was because Texans can't, white Texans, but racist white Texans, can't handle the fact that they have racist issues. They can't handle that a couple of years ago. Come on, give me a seed. Ooh. They can't handle that a couple of decades ago. Their kind went on a murdering spree because it makes them look freaking bad because they are bad. Yeah, we'll keep trying that. Okay, so that didn't work. Back to this. closest one is all the way over here. That's something else on the map there for a minute. Unless we can get a sapling thing here. So I'd recommend this be high school. It does a little violence in it. There's a little bit of sexual scenes in it, but it's not like anything terrible. I keep forgetting the stupid truck is down here, and I don't need to waste any kind of shield if I get out of there. I think I'll just fill back out some mushrooms. And it helps deal with racist culture here in America, which is something we have to deal with if we're going to ever defeat Nazism. We have to confront it head on, and we need to understand and accept the racist culture of America's past, and then defeat it. Work to defeat it. Not work to hide it, not work to pander to some racist extremists to pretend it didn't happen. Work to defeat it. Actually, you know what? Down here. Can you please come down here so I can get you? Okay, we're gonna try this and hopefully it works. Sweet. I've heard people say before, but Steph, you shouldn't be critical of all white people. And it's like, well, I'm a white person, so yeah, I don't want people to be critical of me unless I do something stupid. If I'm fucking racist, be critical of me. If I end up being anti-gay or anti-trans for some reason, be critical of me. The hate bastards that we are working against are extremely critical of me because of their hate. Okay, let's see what this does. It works. That tree's in a funky spot, but it works. How did I get down here without dying? So if you're looking for that weekly still, that was a few weeks ago, so it'll be funny if you didn't kill it yet. You can hop up there, throw it down. It bounced a little, but it still worked. Still get new mushrooms. What is that? Y'all see that? That's shocking. No, I don't want the shotgun. I want that. Damn, that's crappy. Ooh, yes, please. Oh, we gotta run. Oh, we gotta run. Where did I drop my health? Oh. Oh. Frick. I don't know how far away I am from these things, but whatever, I did what I needed to do. Okay, so while we're doing this, by the way, the next thing we have is The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. Now this one's a little different because it provides no such content. They couldn't call it pornography. What they called it was CRT, or critical race training. Basically what happens is critical race training is a class that's only taught in law versions of college classes. It's a course that you take because you're willing to take it, and it has to deal with law. But racist conservatives are now are now saying anything that is anti-racist is critical race training. If it says racism is bad, it's evil because it's critical race training. The Hate You Give is a story that tackles racism for kids. It has to do with police murder. It has to do with police involvement with criminals. It has to do with just criminal police in general. It has to do with the person involved with and dealing with their friend's murder by police. It has to do with the marches that come afterwards and the racist hate they face from the other side. It is anti-racist. Yeah, I was running out of my good bullets. I do 200 damage after mantling? Boo. What are you wearing? What's that noise? Do y'all hear boss music? Oh, I'm gonna see here. Oh, Vader's in the water again. Vader's like, no, I can't swim. Oh, you bastard. My one weakness is water. Get him, Vader. Get him, Vader. Oh, yes, KP. Oh, I should have just came back. Whatever. Let's go see what we got in Battle Pass. So, banned because it tackles racism, police murder black people en masse, the anti-black sentiment, like the likes of people who banned this book. I would say it's middle school appropriate. It does have some dark themes, some mature themes due to the murder of a friend, the cops' racism, the cops' criminality. Uh, we should always learn that cops can be bad people and often are bad people. That bad people are hired by police forces. If the police force doesn't want us to recognize that police people are often bad people, then they need to work to make sure bad, murderous people are not hired by the police force. And then when their police officers commit murder, instead of doing everything they can do to protect those criminals, those police forces should do everything they can do to uphold the law against those criminal police officers. Those police officers should be stripped of duty, stripped of rank, arrested, and put to trial immediately. Instead what we get today is this heralding of police officers and police quote unquote unions, which is just some thuggish mafioso for police officers that'll surround a corrupt, murderous police officer and protect them as a shield at all costs, no matter if they choked out a black guy on the street with their bare hands. And as long as that keeps going, no one's going to trust police officers. No one good is going to pretend that there's any good in the police uh, unions or the cops in general. And yes, there are good police, but as long as there are a correspondent amount of bad police, of evil police, of murderous police, and we're not doing shit about it, the good police really don't matter. If the good police want to matter, they will do their damnedest to do something about this corruption. Until then, they're just the people who stood by and let the evil people happen. And that's why I recommend letting your kids read this book, because it helps them prepare and understand the corruption, the murder, and the racism that is rampant in this country and rampant in our police force. They have to understand. What do I have something new in my locker? Oh, I got a new thing. Fine. Okay, let's do some more weeklies. I can get to a thing. Oh, this is going to be the annoying one. So, my idea is get into Jonkers, hit a bouncy tire, get into a car, drive over here, hit a shroom, and then drive over here and hit a bouncy pad. That would be the best way to do it. So hopefully my cars last long enough for that. The chunker cars should be able to cross ground, so we should be okay on that. Oh, excuse me. That is a shiny ass mighty suit. Okay, so then we have the Absolutely True Diary of a Part-Time Indian by Sherman Alexie. It was supposedly banned due to mild sexual references and language. It was mostly banned because of language. I would say this is probably 8th grade friendly due to content. Likely banned because, once again, it deals with racism, and white conservatives can't deal with the fact that they're fucking racist Nazis. And yes, I'm going to call them out for that every chance I get to, because you guys are racist Nazis. You guys got rid of Liz Cheney, one of the last real good Republicans y'all had. I'm not saying I loved her. She was, in comparison to progressive people, a terrible person. But compared to the Nazis you have stuffed your party with nowadays, she's fucking Jesus. I mean, she is Jesus. She's not actually banging Jesus. As far as I'm aware, she is banging Jesus. Good for her. She likes the hippies. Okay, get the targets. Oh. Okay. He was trying to shoot me. 120 midsection shot. Oh, he's been trying to running target there. What am I doing? Oh, right. First things first, Chunker Speedway. Fairly close to the bus, hopefully not too many people will get me here. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, got a Slurpee on his back, oh yeah. Okay. And after this, I'm going to have to mark the Slurp Shroom area, which will be over here. Okay, so there should be bouncy tires fairly close to these cars. Oh, I know that because I've landed here a dozen times. Okay. Get the freak out of here. So I bounced on a bouncy tire. This better not have to be done in order, or I'm freaking poop on the front doorstep of the California offices. I wouldn't really. I like that book. I hope that book never sells off to another company. I hope they keep up their good work here. I have a feeling selling off might just shit all over us, sort of like HBO and WB are learning now. Apparently HBO, WB sold off shit, and especially with them having to deal with all this crap they're dealing with. And the people they sold off to are like murdering. Where the frick are slurp shrooms? Hello? Just need a slurp shroom. That's not a slurp shroom either. Now I'm stuck. Okay. Since we're now in trouble, do this. And hopefully the storm comes down. Yes. Oh my freaking glob. Get up there, Spidey. Spidey, you're a wall crawler. Okay. I got some infinite ammo. Okay, so I need to hit a slurp shroom still, if I can find one. And then I need to run. There's several slurp shrooms here. Okay, I need to run up here and survive. If I can get another car, that'd be nice. Long enough to get onto a bounce pad. And if I can't do it, then we gotta do it again. That car is not doable. Distraction. Does it actually do anything? I think it's going. Frick. Floppa nugget, I need a car. I call bullshit. I hear you, tree. Stop whining. I'm the only one allowed to be whining right now due to the lack of vehicles. Wah. Oh, no, thank you. Really? Oh, wait. He's a deagle when you have a wolf. Come here, you. Come here. Oh, okay. Why aren't you sprinting? It's broken. Come here. Guys, the wolf is broken. He doesn't have sprint. It says we are sprinting. It says we're locked on at least. Whatever. We just gotta come over here and hit a crash pad and we should be good to go. Shit. That hurt. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. I am here solely for the paddock crashes. I'm not to get in the middle of your shit. Oh, come on, there has to be a crash pad somewhere around here. I know there is. Am I thinking of only up there? There's no crash pads here? Dude, that's bullshit. There has to be a crash pad here. Oh my god, it's only up in freaking hell. Frick you and your mom. All the way over here. Gosh darn it. There's no way I'd make it over there now. I ruined it, soiled it. I have to die and come back. Enjoy that. What are you running from? Oh well. Wouldn't be a crash pad I could get around here, is there? But I can just pick up and be happy about happening. Like, who's over here in Shifty Shafts? So someone was over here in Shifty Shafts, am I just It's the cow lady, isn't it? It is the cow lady. Hello, cow lady. Sound like a pig. What the hell? Is that like congestion or something? Oh. Thank you. Oh, I finished something. Excuse me, I'm sorry, guys. Keep this for the XP. Because this is 280, no more than an actual thing. But that was the first one done, and a weekly quest, apparently. I don't know what the frick the weekly quest was, but it was a weekly quest. It seems like the origin, Jesus. Paradigm wanted me to open chests. Still don't have a bouncy pad. If I could get a bouncy pad, I would be. All I want for Christmas is a bouncy pad. Anyway, the one about the Indian has to do with him growing up and moving out of a reservation, which had reservations have issues where they've been abandoned by the government and oh, no one in there. Okay, good. Just saw people. I just saw them going towards. I think that's one might be in there. Bum, 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 bum. I wonder if those break buildings when they land. I know they can hit you. I don't think they hurt though. I saw them knock someone out. Thank you, butt. Oh, look what you did. Look what you did, you son of a what. Now Spidey has less shield than he should have. What is going on here? Oh, just this is a bouncy butt. It says I have 36 shield, that ain't right. What's going on with my shield? Did y'all see that? It said I had 36 shield, but it looked like I had 80 something shield. What the hell? Sorry, as long as the Dragon Ball Z thing is going on, you'll have to say Heffel instead of Hell. It's the Funimation rules of the 90s. I like that this season and this weapon has confirmed the reason the stormtroopers can't hit you is because their weapons are shit. There may be a crash pad down here, guys. I know. Isn't there usually a, well, hello. They'll never know I'm behind the fish. Man, I thought there was one in here too. We are in a very dangerous spot. If the storm moves out of the cave, we are in trouble. Five people, huh? I haven't had a win in a while, have I? I haven't been trying. So on the next list of things banned, we have Me and Earl and Dying Girl. Now, Me and Earl and Dying Girl is a coming of age story. It's also a movie. I haven't read it or watched it. I don't think it's LGBT um, themed. It does have to deal with high school coming of age stuff, so like sexual content's a little bit on it. So I'd give it a 9+ grade 9+, and leave it at that. It does also have to deal with cancer, but from what I've read in some of the comments, the cancer part of the story is almost more or less a side thought. Ah, damn. Didn't get a shot off in time. Not that I would have got him. He got 100 shield. Okay. The reason they banned this was stupid. It's in high school. The content is mild. Uh, just conservatives being dumb and trying to round up an actual non-LGBT one. As far as I can tell, this wasn't had anything to do with LGBT, and pushing it in there to try to validate their trans gay hate book burn. The next one is This Book is Gay. This Book is Gay is basically a mild, I'd say middle school appropriate guide for kids figuring out who they are, especially the ones who think they might be lesbian, gay, or trans. There's a second version, actually, edition 2 I recommend reading. There's the original edition, which is banned, but the second version, which I'm guessing is probably also banned, is like an updated version of it. It even includes an inclusive flag on the front instead of just the regular pride flag. So I recommend reading that one, or getting to that one for your kids if they need some help and guides in homosexuality, transgenderism, them figuring out who they are and coming out and figuring secure spaces and stuff like that. Because, we didn't have stuff like this when I was little. When I was young, we just kind of did what we could. You were either a rebel like me and you said, fuck the assholes, or you hid in your closet until it became legal to, and more common, not to hide in your closet. One moment, my son texted me. Okay, where are we? So this, we're not that far on. But we have finished something else up here. I'm just not sure what it was. We damaged opponents. Oh yeah. Absolutely no idea. We do have some new here. Some completed. Stash. Nobody drives a getaway car like Stash. Currently, he's more like a really, really fast chauffeur. But he knows cars, and he's got the gear to prove it. That's the one we haven't seen before. The battle may be over, but Jonesy's still the first, and as the first, he's leading the loopers in something. He'll find his thing. Maybe gymnastics? Nah. Mullet Marauder. Mullet Marauder is finally throwing himself into making his dreams come true. That's right. You're looking at the Star Island's next big celebrity workout tape. Adam's favorite lumberjack is ready to help with the rebuilding efforts. He's decided to use all these new exotic trees. Wow, I've already seen that actually. I've seen that one. The greatest Atlantean warrior is here to defeat Io. Sure, he's extremely late. Some say he missed the whole battle, in fact. Everyone would say that, except for Fish Sticks. Fish Sticks, you were later than Peely. Oh my glob. What the hell's going on here? Oh, news rakes going on. Alan Weisenberg, longtime Trump Organization CFO, pleads guilty to tax evasion. Well, duh. So have you ever heard Anna Hesh? I don't know if we talked about this. Who I know mostly from 6 Days, 7 Nights, had a car accident where she was really badly injured, and I think really badly burned, and she ended up passing away from it. And they said cause of death confirmed accident. It's like, well, yeah, even if she was DWI or driving under DIU, it's still an accident. She didn't purposely run her car into a house. That said, there was video of her, I think hours earlier, of her running into like a storage garage and then taken off from the scene, so I don't know. She may have been on something. A lot of the stars are. Or she may have been having a medical episode no one was aware of. Panther, this one we already know. Technically, Panther missions don't for trait the 7 is going pretty well. Sure, the Imaginal Order isn't around to do anything about it, but you have to celebrate the small wins. So yeah, so she was created by the Imaginal Order to be a Seven member, but she's supposed to be a spy for them. But since Io isn't around, I guess she's just in the Seven now. I don't know if she's working against the Seven or just joined the team. Beach Bomber. Beach Bomber loves skateboarding, sunny days, and long walks on the beach. She also can't believe that Little Whip never once cleaned the shake machine. Ew, gross. Ew. Blackheart, who is back. Did we talk to him? I don't remember talking to him. Okay. Blackheart, the dreaded captain of the stormy seas, who looks like an undead pirate, by the way, not like this, currently. You're the most feared pirate, Captain. This side of the sanctuary has landed at port, and he's not setting sail until he finds the treasure he's looking for. Also, his port is in the middle of a volcano, so I'm pretty sure he's not going anywhere. Oh, pirate voice made my throat. Oh, poop. Shit. I died. Never gonna be pirate again. No, my Rinfest. Boma. It seems that she came to visit the island because she was asked by Kamehameha to repair his machine. Excuse my ignorance. How about you translate that to the English version? Who the frick is Kamehameha? Is that Roshi? And what machine did Roshi have? Porn tube? This Master Roshi. What machine did Master Roshi have? Master Roshi doesn't deal in machines. He deals in martial arts. His car, I think he has a car. And he had a sub. Or a boat. Or something. That they used. And that's about as machine heavy as he got. What the frick's going on in here? Oh. Whoa. Excuse my yawns. Wait, it says there's still something here. What's going on? No, honestly, there's nothing there anymore, guys. I need to wipe all this too. Wow, I have an almost full page. I don't even think I've been doing fishing that much, but I've just been lucky. Okay, weekly. Oh, same thing. Okay, we're gonna try it again. This time, we're gonna go to the right place. We gotta hit this place. Actually, it might be better if we go backwards. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit the mushrooms. Then we're gonna head this way to Chonkers and hopefully get a car on the way there. But if not, we'll get a car from there and head over to this area. So let's go. Lastly, on our list of books that they banned that I would recommend actually being read by kids is one I'd recommend for 8th plus, known as Beyond Magenta. Beyond Magenta is a transgender and non-binary collection of Teens Speak Out, collected and written by Susan Kuklin. And it's about kids, teenagers of non-binary or trans, talking about their experiences, culture, how they came out, what it felt like coming out, the dangers, yada yada. Oh, it goes off by itself. Interesting. Backwards, technically. Now let's go backwards and see what happens. Let's hit this first, then hit Chonkers, then hit the mushrooms. Because we can get the battle bus over here and then run over to Chonkers, jump on something, and either take the battle bus or take a car over to a place. So, and it's going to be easier getting out of here than it's going to be getting out of the mushrooms. That was weird. Did you see the weird shininess look to my snake? It goes shiny, and then it does that. With it, the shininess goes away. My snake is polished, but then it's not polished. And it sounds rude. Where's the stage? Where's all the summer stuff? It's just not loaded in? No, seriously, people, where's all the summer stuff? Oh, there we go. Whew. Wait, no, that's not all of them. There's no stage. There's no skate park. It's all gone. There's no goddamn crash pads. Ah. Son of a ass. They did this on purpose. So in other words, unless I get a crash pad, I am fricked. Why would they get rid of all the stuff? It's not end of summer yet. Jerks. Jerks. And they literally put a stage up to do nothing with. That was it. There was no event going on with the stage. They just put up a stage and took it away. That makes me so mad I could do this. Ah. I guess I should get... Oh, also I need to add that to my favorites. I also need to probably clean out my favorites. Okay, so literally I can only do this if I get a crash pad first. So did y'all hear like a bullet whiz by me while I was on the ground? What the frick? Oh yeah, this lady's weird. The origin has now issued no orders in days. She just talked to you for some reason. Something doesn't feel right. Paradigm doesn't want us to discuss the disappearances. Are you still working with the Paradigm? Crash pad? How am I supposed to do this? Okay, we might have to, like, forego. May have to forego this mission for another one. I'll get that one if we get crash pad. That's dumb. EMR. EMR without aiming down sight. Well, that was simple. We got around here, guys. I guess I'll pick this up. Don't need that anymore. Anybody have a charge? What's a charge? Happy? Freaking charged it. What the hell? Oh. Ooh, eliminate opponent with a junk rift. Yes, please. But only if this is not Dragon Ball Z. This is not Dragon Ball Z. This is another mission I have to do later. Money. Oh, yeah. So, hey. Damn it. You know how much you suck for making me waste those. Whatever, come here, pig pig. I think that if you kill the animals, they count as opponents. What you need to do is get wolves, because they don't friggin' run. Whatever. Oh, I gotta charge SMG now. I just need opponent vehicles. What's with this music? Yeah. Supposed to be driving a car. I must have damaged opponent vehicles if you don't have vehicles. Check trees somewhere over here. I just noticed that my hair goes through that back bling. Huh. I'll work with every car. And everybody. I guess we can find a car. Hello. Oh man. I wanted to Kamehameha you, but why didn't he Kamehameha me? Oh, and now we got an opponent's vehicle. Huzzah. Oh no, that's not an opponent's vehicle, that's something that exploded. Explosion. Ay ay ay. Oi 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 oi. What happened to my manager? What the frick is going on? your adverts out of my phone. Okay, this is dumb. It seemed like an important article. It was just some dumb sports article. So, if you haven't heard, Tony Gonzalez and John Cornyn, both Republicans, technically conservatives, uh, worked with the. Tony is a terrible person, by the way. So is John's not that great either. Both worked with a bipartisan, loosey-goosey, flaccid gun bill. It really doesn't do much. But they're being censored by the extremist conservatives because it's a gun bill. They were working with Democrats instead of hating against them. Except apparently one county is not censoring them, but it won't tell me why. Oh, Bear County. Well, duh, we're a liberal county. Fuck. We're an awesome county. We did this liberal. Well, there's a bunch of little liberal fools in this conservative hellhole, and we're one of them. Okay, then, boys and girls, what's next? Weekly. Okay, so this is shit. But there's a bounce pad somewhere I don't understand. This is shit. I don't think there's gonna be a bounce pad anywhere now. You literally have to just land near one of these areas and hope for the best, which might be what I do, is come down on one of these areas furthest away from the bus and hit it. Baller and water, that one should be easy. Let's go to the raid cave, guys. Where are we at on time? 1 hour, 50 minutes. Good. We're good then. Wait, go back. Hello? Oh, that's not what I wanted. I've been hard-hit. So if we go to, like, this, and go to our favorites... Oh, that's right there at the beginning. So we can do it with anybody. Dude. Don't know why the rainbow's here, but the rainbow's here. How dare you? Those locker emotes are LGBT emotes, which is weird. I don't know why I have that set up for his locker. Okay, so I guess furthest away would be over here somewhere. Chair time. The chair were going to was wrong. If y'all didn't see it, the chair we were going to the entire time we thought the chair was where we needed to go to was the wrong chair. It wanted us to find the actual shrinking chair, which was, I don't know, in the desert, in one of the 7 areas or something. You could go look up, I think, my last stream and find it. I'm sorry, when you say the chair, I thought you meant the famous wooden chair from the first chapter, not random shrinking chair. You didn't say shrinking chair, you just said the chair. For all I know, you meant the execution chair where you lock someone in and fry their brain. Okay, so if we can, we're going to definitely bounce off a shroom here, but if we can, we're also going to hopefully get a pad. And if we get a pad, then we'll head over to Chonkers or something. Oh. There's the shroom. R. Come on, bouncy pad. Oh, I meant to go get the baller while I was here. Oh well. We'll head that way. Literally a cave. I think we can reach new heights using this thing. And get over there before we fall too low. It should blow us up. This is very pretty. This bloom tree. Hello, 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 hello. Well, it's lost its capabilities. Oh, so milestone, I guess? Haley. But it's Haley. This is the area where I hit that one guy. Called him with the domino effect. Dominoes do nothing today. Okay, we're here for some balls. There's some balls. And then we're gonna need to take the balls and go get them wet. Let me out. 84. Maybe. We're gonna go down here real quick. Oh, I also got another milestone. 332. We are now inside the 0 points influence. Something's influence. Oh my god, I forgot I was supposed to be doing that. Let's do this real quick, then we'll go get that. 498. Hello? What's going on here? Can't do anything. Chunker tires. Eliminate K4D something. Who is up there? Okay, I think I hit a Slurp Shoom and I hit some tires, and all I need to do is hit a... I honestly don't need to win this match, I just need freaking bounce pad. I mean, really. Please have a bounce pad in you. You make me sad. But this is a happy gun. That'll make me happy. Yeah. He's all the way over there until I don't have to worry about him. Fancy. Let's see. That light's in a poor spot, but I need to turn that around. Turn around the light or turn around the... Oh god. Kinda hurt. Mini machine. It's always a mini machine. Why wouldn't it be a mini machine? Motherfucker, stop running. Ha! He died. I don't know how you died, but you died. Please stay there. Please stay there. Please stay there. Thank you, sir. I don't know why you didn't come in me. Where's everybody? Why is this so quiet? There's 16 people here and no one's shooting at each other. This is weird. Where's everybody? Hello? People. Oh, getting better at that. Damn. They're getting better at blocking that. There's actually a way to block that. Interesting. I need to plug my phone in. I'm gonna end up using all this battery while doing this. One day my manager will be my computer, not my phone. Yeah, like how he was waiting there to see what was coming at him. Hey, yeah, you can dance all you want, mister. Had I been higher in the sky, you wouldn't have been able to do that easy. I didn't know where you were, and I could have just shot. I don't know where I would have been shooting at. So our next one will be a level up. Then we get the God Goku or Goku Blue spray. Another level up, and then finally this one. I'm surprised this one's the last one. But on weekly, 0-point fish, super crash pad thing again. So let's go up to our tree, actually. Oh no, we want to end up near one of the other places, right? And how about this? How many of those do we have to do? Quite a few more of those. Let's hit this. There is one right here. We'll end up doing those, and then if we happen to get a crash pad, we'll go do the other ones. We'll wait to see if we get a crash pad. Without a crash pad on the map, it's kind of difficult. If they hadn't removed all the summer shit, we could do it. But that makes me so angry. Sorry, I'm going to Dragon Ball geek out for a while. They're now on my theme permanently. It's going to be Sephiroth, Chaos. Well, yes, Chaos is there too. It's going to be Sephiroth, Chaos, Vader, and Vegeta and Goku. Really close to that cliff. Let's see. Continue to go over here. See, he comes and thinks that's pretty close. Oh, I completely forgot. We had another comic come out yesterday. We haven't talked about it, so let's do that real quick. We'll get down here that access the comic to go through. So the comic will be, I believe, the third in the series of the 0 Point War, which happens still before the last thing, the last main event we had. There were some discrepancies, if you remember. Up till now, they found Paradigm up in space and stuff like that, and there's some oddities going around with it. However, we did have major happening that we're going to be going away from that, thank you. Where there's a boat here. There's always been a boat there. We have a major happening where we learned that Paradigm was thought to have betrayed the Seven because she joined with IO and got out of jail, got a free out of jail card for it, using for piloting the mech against the monster. We learned that IO would have been perfectly fine with letting the monster wreck the place, but they were afraid that the monster would get 0 Point, which they didn't want to happen, and that their choice was to use a Doomsday machine to destroy the monster and everyone on the island, but she said, no, I can do this mech, we can fight the monster less destructive. And I was like, sure, whatever. Got her out of jail, and Origin was very pissed off at that. No, it was Foundation. Foundation is very pissed off at that. She got a get out of jail free card. Where the frick am I? I'm just confused, I guess. Also, I still think we need to kill someone with this. Oh, the board's downstairs, right? Got him. I don't care. Shoot me all you want, I got what I needed. I thought that was fun. I heard yeah, it was a car. Sorry, dude, your restaurant's a little more messed up than normal. Ow, why did that hurt me? That shouldn't have hurt me. They didn't launch me far enough. I know. Ooh, nice mushrooms. What are you selling? Guns. Whatever. We'll see if I last long enough to fight you. Yeah, I died. I kind of just accepted it at that point. I didn't have a full round in that. I haven't checked my battle pass in a while. I think I got leveled up a while back. He looks extremely upset. Let's do next. Let's go ahead and change one of those out. This we got to. Oh wait, we already changed it. Did we? But now it's gonna be changed to this. So can he be? Yeah, he can. I'm going to stick with this for now. This is called what again? Platinum Rift Stormfarer. So, Rift G pretty much created the copy. Definitely got the tendrils of the rift around it. Didn't change anything here. Okay. Yeah, we'll leave it as is for now. Okay, weekly. Still got that to do. We're gonna go ahead and do that. So, if you haven't heard, Lives a TikTok, the terrorist group we were talking about the other day, or the terrorists, it's a one-person run. Yeah, that's been targeting hospitals for supporting transgenders. what she's doing is she's calling out hospitals and she's hoping that her terrorists attack and kill doctors. This is a common Christian terrorist tactic, actually. This is back in the 90s, 80s, 90s. I don't remember, 90s or 80s. We had Christian terrorists targeting pro-choice abortion clinics and killing doctors that way. And this is very similar. It's just targeting pro-trans doctors. And they're spreading lies and hates about doctors and transgenders and trans children, trans youth, and they're hoping that these lies and this targeting paints a campaign against these hospitals, against their terrorists to do all the dirty work. She's basically Bin Laden of Christian fascism. I don't have to go all the way north, because if I do end up getting a crash pad out of some miracle, I want to be close to the other places. I like that. Bounces off that. Is there a chest up here? There's usually a chest on the highest mushrooms, and this is the highest mushroom of the entire Mushroom Kingdom. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my god, it's the Mushroom Kingdom coming over. That's what this is. Finally going to see Mario in Fortnite. Nintendo's like, sees us? What? We didn't approve that shit. Have fun. He's decided to nope out. Hello, Wolf. Hello, Wolf number 2. What do you get the frick over here? Become my wolf. Oh my god. Come on, Chunker Speedway. Or tires closer. I wouldn't mind if we hit tires closer. Sorry, Tactical Fish. We have an important thing that's come up. You're really close to me. But the important thing is more important than you. I bounced off surf shrooms. I bounced off this damn thing. If I bounce off these tires, if they don't freaking work, I'm gonna be so pissed. Yeah, it works. Wow, dude. Your aim's kind of blows. Have they given better abilities for these guys that are AI to... Why did I pick up the banana? Shoot? Or am I just fighting people who can build but aren't very good at everything else? Maybe they're on bone. I shouldn't drag them like that. I don't know what the deal is. Kamehameha? Kamehameha. Ah, are you serious? No. I don't want that. I'll take this though. I'm at 100, so in that case, I will power up. Full hammer. Okay, guys. Where's this? There it is. That's not what I want. There's no Kamehamehas in that one. Disappointing. Who's in here? Oh, yeah. There's an errant bullet that flew past me. The dangers of the battlefield, almost getting shot by people shooting at each other. The dangers of living in Texas. Dangers of living in America. There was a thing the other day about, oh, anyway, I think I was saying Elizabeth TikTok got banned from Facebook the other day. And then it was supposed to be a permanent ban, and their page showed back up, but they're permanently locked out of their account from what we heard. I'm not sure if they're back in or not. If they are, then it's... Shit, Batman. Oh, that was my Batman. Boom. Explode. People have figured out how to counter Kamehameha. It's kind of sad now. It's not as OP as it was yesterday and before, and people are like, oh shit, I don't know what to do. Did I just grab on your back and ride you somewhere? What else are you gonna poop? Then out some wood. Oh, dude, Jesus. Man. Well, shit. Means not only did I not get it, someone else has it. Nimbus. Let's really aggressive. Ooh, let's aggressively break our angles. Oh boy. Damn, got out of it. There we go. Indiana Jones wants to have a word with you. Should have kept my private shotgun earlier. There we go. Where's everybody? Hmm. What's this? Keffels, who's being harassed by Christian terrorists, is still being targeted by them. Apparently, she was in a hotel currently, and she was rigging up a laptop so she could do some streaming while on the go, since that's how she makes her money. And the Christian terrorists, Croft referenced a picture she had of her cat on bed sheets, with the bed sheets and the hotels that used them until they found the address she was staying at. These Christian terrorists need to be dealt with. The law in Canada needs to fucking act. If the law in Canada doesn't act, then anti-terrorist people who want to defend, need to come to Keffels' defense. We need to go find these terrorists, we need to expose these terrorists, and we need to get these terrorists. Either the law can do it or we can do it. That is it. These terrorists need to be found and they need to be dealt with before they become, before Keffels ends up dead, before other people end up dead. Because these terrorists, these Christians, are pieces of shits. And they deserve to be treated like the pieces of shits they are. If you don't know the whole story, what happened was Keffels' account was broken into the other day. I'm not sure which account it was, by Christian terrorists. The Christian terrorists, first and foremost, displayed her place of living. Then they went on a rampage under her name, threatening other people. This got her swatted. She actually woke up from her sleep in her house with SWAT in her face. So that's freaking terrifying as shit. And because the cops didn't do their homework, so they swatted an innocent person because the cops never fucking do their homework. They're as gun ho as MAGA. And why is this so quiet? So she's had to move out of her house since these terrorists know where she lived now. She has to move out of her house, and she's currently on the go while she looks for a new place to live, and as she pays for legal fees to take on both corrupt police system and the people who swatted her, who should be in prison. I don't care what country you're in. That was attempted murder, and those assholes should be in prison awaiting trial for attempted murder. But it seems like the Canadian government is just going to sit on their thumbs and spin. Hey Trudeau, what the fuck are you doing? It's time we learn these swatters and these SWAT members that when you do shit like this, it's unacceptable and everybody's going to be punished. That was interesting. Oh, what happened there? Who else died? Did 2 people die? Or was that just me dying? Oh. Oh, shotted. That was fun to watch. That was a lot of Kamehamehas going on there. Someone had a lightsaber. Oh, we got the head. Okay. Heal. Now we're other person. Yeah, that done. So she ends up getting swatted. All her accounts were locked down because they think, oh, she's terrorizing these people, when it's really just a Christian terrorist doing this to her. Fastest turf. And then I would bet he's American. They're American. It could be a she. There's a lot of hateful she turfs. And they do this, and she's on the run now. She has lived in a hotel as she waits for her new address. And so she went to a hotel, and she's in a London hotel, by the way. So she's not in Canada apparently. She's in a London hotel, and she was safe there until she took a picture of her cat on a sheet, and then pizzas she didn't order started showing up, and she's like, "The fuck." And apparently, these terrorists who were attempting to target and harass her and get her killed, um, found out through the picture she took with her cat what hotel she was at. So now it's on London and Canada. Since this happened in two different countries, I say this is an Interpol problem. So Interpol, what the fuck are you doing? This is now an international incident where a person is going to two different countries and she's being harassed. And if y'all don't do something about it, y'all will be at fault when something happens to her. She's transgender. That is all she is. This is a transgender activist and a transgender Twitch streamer. That's all she's ever done. She's not at fault for doing anything other than being herself. But these Christian terrorists are attacking her, harassing her, and trying to have her murdered by the police or by their extremists. And y'all aren't doing shit about it. Y'all are just sitting there going, there's nothing going to happen until she gets hurt. Is that how authorities work? Nothing can happen until you get hurt? Aren't you supposed to be here to protect and serve no matter what country you're from? Aren't you supposed to be here to prevent the crime as much as you're supposed to be here to stop the crime? Is it only going to be a thing when Keffels ends up getting hurt? And you fucking Christian terrorists, fuck you. Fuck you right to hell. You are just proving everything I've ever said about Christianity and how terrible it is. You people are assholes. You people are jerks. You people are trolls. Sit in your mom's basement, jerking off to lowly porn while you target Keffels because she's just a person who isn't the same as you. And yes, all of you are pedos. We know it. Just like Matt Gatz is a pedo. Shut the frick up. Get a life and stop attacking people. And I hope the police get you, and I hope they put you away for half of your life, because it's what you deserve. It's the least you deserve. Or I hope someone else finds you and doxes you. And even though the police won't do anything, I hope it ruins your life. I hope no one ever hires you again. I hope your identity is spread throughout the entire country you live in and the country you try to move to get away from your infamy. And I will become so infamous that your life is ruined. Because that's what you deserve for attacking an innocent person who hasn't done shit other than be transgender. And some people might not like that I'm saying that, but that's because you are those bad people. If you don't like the fact that Christian terrorists shouldn't be able to get away with terrorizing people, then you yourself support Christian terrorism. And we should not support theocracy. We should not support Christian terrorism. We shouldn't support any kind of terrorism. But the terrorism is being allowed to go because they're usually white Christian bastards. Here in America, or here in Canada, or over there in Landa. And Christian bastards can get away with anything until they get to that cross line, and the cross line only happens after the fact. These authorities aren't doing shit. And they probably won't do shit till that cross line happens. And as I said before, that cross line is couples getting hurt or worse. And then the authorities will have to do something because they're playing catch up on looking like shit. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing. We're going back in. And yes, I'm pissed. Fucking pissed. If this was your sister, if this was your daughter, wouldn't you be freaking pissed? If this was your friend, wouldn't you be pissed? I don't know couples. I watched her a few times. But the fact that these people are targeting her because she's transgender, I'm pissed. Insecure pieces of crap. And you, Anon, get off your asses. Go after them. You have the power to hack some of the most powerful governments in the world, and you aren't going to suffer some Christian fascist asshole terrorists? You guys have as much power and right to do everything against terrorism as you have to against terrorist governments. So get out there and stop them. Do something. Be useful. I can't remember the last time Anon did anything that was actually somewhat useful. These past few weeks, y'all threatened a lot of the past few year, y'all talk really big against political opponents, but y'all don't actually do anything. So do something. Here you have people who are absolutely terrible, absolutely full villain criminals, Christian terrorists, conservative fascists, and you could do something against them because you can expose them. You can get into this information, you can figure out who did it, and you can expose them. This isn't freedom of speech, this is terrorism, 100%, and nothing less. Do something about it. Yeah, I used to freaking almost worship Anonymous back when they were more useful, back when they were exposing the corrupt governments and the corrupt peoples, back when they helped expose Iraq and stuff along with Menin and whatnot. You guys are awesome. But what do you do these days? If you aren't going to do something about the conservative fascism going on, the very least you could do is take out some of their terrorists. Oh, go away, that's my spot. I just go get one down here. Where is it down here, by the way? Oh, do you know that there's a thing that sometimes is a Dragon Ball? It's not a Dragon Ball. That's being shit. Okay, let's find it. Oh well, we're back on Lazy Lagoon. I like Lazy Lagoon. I don't honestly care if we get killed, it will make it faster. So I need to do it 4 more times. I prefer that, I think. What was that? Oh, because I was swimming. Been in this boat in a while. Pretty much the same as I remember it. Last time I was here, we were having some kind of special. Remember, I had just gotten the fan emote. There was something going on in this ship, and I can't remember what it was, but it was some kind of event. Not like an event, but like a special notice thing. I've seen her. Also, you can do this back in the day. Oh, I didn't really want to do that, but okay. Come get me, Batman. I'm in the ship. Match one. Where's our friend? I'll get the hammer. Didn't even see him there. Oh, I don't miss that big old forehead of his. Ready up. Oh, what's going on over here? Fortnite has tweeted. Fortnite? The Brazil. Oh, this is 16 hours ago, never mind. David Frum is one of the country's most prominent never-Trump conservatives. For better or worse, what he says carries a lot of weight with moderates, centrists, and liberals. Therefore, the way he normalizes DeSantis here is not only implausible, but highly problematic. Ah, good. David Frum is a never-Trumper who is trying to push a different fascist. So the problem is, it isn't that he's not Nazi, or that he is not fascist. It's the problem is he's trying to paint himself as not Nazi and not fascist, as denying Super 2. Don't have that one. Okay, let's just head over to here real quick. The closer we do it, the more likely we'll kill right off the bat. That's fine. We need 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 4 more to go. Time is 2:50, so we're about 3 hours in. 11:30. Don't go anywhere quite yet. I'll try and get this missions done at least. Sorry about the rant earlier, I'm just freaking pissed. Freaking pissed. As is most Americans and lots of people these days. You can't just not be pissed about it, because if you ignore it, it doesn't go away. These people keep harassing people. They target Keffels today and they get away with that, they'll target other chans tomorrow. Doctor Who is going to face a lot of opposition for the trans character Rose. I don't know if she's a permanent cast member or just a partial one. A temporary one just for the special one. But they're going to face a lot of hate, and she's made herself a target, and I hope she's okay. I wish Rapture would actually come, you know. God, come pick up your hateful pieces of crap. Really. Leave the rest of us here. To live a peaceful, normal life. Thought you were your kind. Before you say no, God isn't like that. No, Jesus isn't too much like that. God is a murderous bastard. Murderous, hateful bastard. There are tons of times he kills mostly innocent to fully innocent people. This is a... There's a thing over here. I have like 1,300 gold. If I can freaking find a Dragon Ball weapon item thing. Whoa there, don't be saying things like that. I don't even know him. How could I think that? Sorry, he said Sephiroth thought so-and-so was hot stuff because I killed him with the fire. I want a Kamehameha, is it so hard? Ah, well, I got some gold on my card. Is the chest up here? What the heck? There is there? I think there's one over here, but it is not Dragon Ball. I don't know if I get, but we'll go look. Probably health. There's always health in these areas. It's health. Huh. Oh, because it's heading up to Kondo. Okay. Kind of cool looking how the trees climbing the walls with that. The roots climb. Really? Let me up there. What the absolute frick? Excuse me? I'm at 3 exactly. What the hell just happened there? I have to go back and look at that. Did that just fall out of the sky because I rang the doorbell? Is that what's going on? I honestly have no idea what just happened there. This is a tornado. There's no tornado, and the tornado is nowhere near me, even if. I'm gonna ring every doorbell I see from now on. What the heck? Like a wily coyote thing over here. Oh, really? Get your ass back, you lady. Oh. Damn. Too many ladies here. Excuse you? Oh. Yeah. Nah. What is this? This is Anonymous 293, yeah. And this, yes, I do report when you do shit like this. It's your friend to allow your enemy to do stuff. Sorry, Anonymous 293. Don't know who your friend was, but you'll see. In fact, everybody on Twitch will see. Don't know who your real name is, but I hope you didn't have a lot of hours spent into this. Well, that's an interesting stream I just had. I got almost hit by a falling safe in the middle of the desert, and I ended up, you know what I haven't done in a while? Do I have any new, like, these? A few new ones. I think I've already, like, done everything with these guys. I don't know if I did that one. Maybe. I'll figure it out later. Just 3 hours. We will finish this out and then we'll call it a day. So 3 more matches. 3 more guaranteed matches. Nope, get out of here. Get out of here, go play. So shouldn't have renewed most of these flags. It's so cute. Tell me that's not cute on my back. Any of those. Just so. Electro swing I do not have. This I do have. That I do not have. I don't even think I know what that one is. I was thinking about getting that one, but I didn't. Have that one either. That one I do have, but he already stopped. Straight down. Pretty much right here. Where you at? Super. Oh, I don't know that. Yes. Hey, Wolf Boy, come here. I actually use your help here. Hello, Wolf Boy. Oops, wrong way. Crossroads. I don't like landing into a glide. I'm gonna slide. This giant ass root always here. A pullet, just a pullet. A pullet. A pullet is a word. Pullet is qualified. Ah, these are all central station. It's the closest one I see. Yeah, whatever. I'm not here to get any more Kamehamehas right off the bat. Didn't die wherever they went. Where they went? Honestly, no idea. He must have run. This place is still on ones. Does not accept. Let's see. So not good with that though. Ugh. Keep up for now. All the oxen free? Like, oh, people? Anybody around? Can fight? Not that terrorizing, horrifying. See me running around and assume I'm just good at it. I'm not bad, but I'm not great. I can kill plenty. I haven't actually won around the past 2 days. Focusing too much on other stuff. I think I prefer these over this, so I will get these. Not to mention, can't go wrong with a completely infinite bullets. Break. It either disappeared or someone got it. I'm not sure which is which. Damn. I saw them in this cloud, not the person. I thought them in this cloud was the person. Good bait. Good bait, sir. Well, I should just went straight in. Don't think I've got anything else to do out here. Back in. Sorry, I was watching. It's a little spoiler heavy, so if you haven't watched Silver, I don't want to spoil it for you, but it's making fun of the fact that several important people have died in the Marvel Universe recently, and little has been said out of it outside of the actual thing it's happened. Frick, let's get lazy. This is Lagoon the Lazies. Maybe we'll find a flower. Oh no, we're full. Thought I saw what's his name's acting on me for a minute. Closure. I liked, if you haven't seen the movie, there is this one part, oh, what was that whistle in my teeth, where she, is able to control the shards of Mjolnir, whatever you want to call it, and son of a what? Wait, where even is this shit? Partial power up means power up. Good, it's my gun I hate. Why not? Anybody want to, like, come at me? Get out of the boat, bro. I keep forgetting that Blackheart's up there. He could definitely get hurt by that, and then he'd be so pissed at me. Like that. Also, this is one of my favorite sprays, just because it's one of those sprays look like it breaks from the wall. That and the battering one. I'll take this. Blackheart, what did you say about anything? What are you looking at, Skellywag? Your mom. Oh wait, actually, I need this. Really? Be better Thank you for your cooperation. I did it once. I did it like 5 times, Jesus. But they were actually talking about this one. Or they're talking about Thor. If y'all haven't seen Thor, it's decent. I'm not going to say it's as good as Ragnarok, because that set a really high bar, and it's not as good as Ragnarok. Not really. But it's not bad. It's a decent movie. It's fun. If you like Ragnarok, you'll like it. Some people don't like the ending. I understood where it went. Is it the end? I don't know. They didn't have to do what they did, but I understand why they did it. If that makes sense. One more versus match and we'll be done with this mission and for the day. Sorry, saw a humorous post. Oh, good. Why is the GOP into my freaking thing? GOP post. If you think Joe Biden needs to secure the southern border, repost. Well, frick you, you dumb racists. If you think the GOP needs to stop being a racist, fastest Christian cult, retweet this entire video. Yeah, tornado chasing. We haven't chased a tornado in a while, have we? Let's do it. Tornadoes are so freaking cool in this game. So I have an issue when I'm watching YouTube, by the way. Sometimes when I'm watching YouTube, it'll set, even when I'm on Wi-Fi, it'll set my phone automatically to like 720 or 240, even though I have the highest available set. Now, if I go in there, I can individually set each video for like 1080 each time I watch a video, but there's no permanent 1080 choice. If you choose highest advanced, it still auto puts you the lowest thing ever. It's broken. For shit. I know I can run 1080 because I turn it 1080, nothing bad happens. It's just YouTube being stupid. Not that way, are we? They need to just go ahead and add tornadoes to Minecraft. Also, a little update on Minecraft, that they have the option set for RTX on the consoles now. But it isn't available, meaning it's there and ready when it becomes available, but it isn't out yet. Shark. Flying shark. Do. Oh, there goes a boat. Please come to me. Coming this way. Can't see it through the tornado. Yeah, boy. Did you get eaten by the tornado, sir? I apologize. Tornadoes. It's number 2 right there. I need to go get it just for the hell of it. If I'm correct, I still can't carry more than 1, right? Yeah, only 1 allowed. Okay. Come on, guys, come get me. I know y'all can build against the Kamehameha now, but it doesn't make it not fun. Also, I could get into no builds and Kamehameha people to death. People in this area. Where the heck is everybody at? Hi, Tornado. Well, I got one person on Kamehameha, so that made me happy. But damn. Headshots? Oh, because I just caught him with this. I was like, wait. Kamehameha headshots? Huh? crap. I don't know what happened there. Did y'all see it launch me as I was trying to eat my meat? Oh, why did I go out? I have one more. Ugh. Oh, at least we get a T-Baiter here. And we got the Snap All-Seeing Pauldrons. Cool. Go ahead and get that erased. One more battle, and then we're out for the day, I think. Yeah, our last one. So when we come back, we'll have a few more to do. We're going to do this real quick, then we'll all look through what we have to do and whatnot. Oh no, our last battle's with the toy. Okay, our last drop for the day, guys. Yeah, just go down. Closest one will be Condo Canyon. Why not? Condo Canyon. Lazy Lagoon. Whatever the frick this place is called. Maybe we'll get a Kamehameha from the thing. I have enough money. I'll get both Kamehameha and... is a... yes. Udalale. Did you get up that fence, sir? Bye, Felicia. You lose me? I think you lost my voice. Patch up the little scratch we got on me. You got me. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be the end of my matches. I'm over 3 hours now, which is longer than I usually go, guys. But that should take care of that batch of missions for Dragon Ball. I might even have a... And that should have been it, right? Yeah, that's it on that. The next thing we have is sliding wall damage, which shouldn't be too hard. We are 4 meters, or 4 M. 4M. This is million, 4 million. Oh, okay, so we're at 86 million power level. Okay. Okay. So we're at 86, we need 4 million for the next level up. 100 million will be 14 million from now. For 100 million total will be this 110 million, 120 million, just 34 more million to the final part. Turn into power August 18th. Oh, is that past or is that today? That's today. Well, that's today. If you have a chance, come watch the Tournament of Power. If it allows you to watch it, I don't know if you can actually watch this stuff, but if you can, watch it. Our next 3 things for the 4-star will be 2 things, I should say. There's only 2 things left here, actually. Will be, is it? Yeah. Sliding opponents with 2 on it and 0-point dash. That's the last of this one. So we have technically 3 items here. But when we come back, all of these should be unlocked, so we'll have a lot of stuff to do next time you see me. Next week. That'll be the end of this week's plays, by the way. Sorry, it's been all Fortnite, but as a DBZ nerd, I couldn't help it. And if you think I could help it, then you don't know me very well. So let's go ahead and get into schedule. Figure out what my schedule is this upcoming week, guys. And hey, you know, if you happen to have extra money and you like my streams or my YouTube, feel free to set me up some. If you send me that and a request for me to play something, hell, I'll go get something. You give me enough money to buy something and you want me to buy it and play it, I'll do it. That's a guarantee. 100%. If it's a computer game, I might not be able to do it that well. I can get off my son's computer, but that'll only be playable while my son is here. But if you give me the moolah, I'll find some way to do it. Huh. Is 18th? Oh, they haven't given me the week after yet. So, I know next week's schedule, so the rest of this week will be off. You won't see me Friday through Saturday, or Monday for that matter. So the next time you'll see me is Tuesday and Wednesday afternoon, and Thursday morning. And we'll probably come back in and do a whole bunch of Fortnite Dragon Ball Z things, try to wrap that up as much as possible. We'll probably also have the weeklies to do. Did I finish my weeklies? I didn't finish my weeklies, right? I have a few weeklies left. So we'll do this weeklies, and these will be due in about 6 days. So 6 days from now is Wednesday-ish anyway. So Wednesday we'll have more weekly quests to do. So we'll wrap up this and do weeklies as well. Biving is in 4 days, so we'll have that to do as well. So we'll have a whole bunch of missions to do. We have 2 more weeklies before we get this headpiece. 3 more weeklies before we get this arm. In about 6 days, we'll get the last bit section of this, I believe. And that's that. As far as other games go, nothing's going to be happening anytime soon. I need to set up and finish off Final Fantasy VII, but I don't think that's going to happen for some reason, if we are done with everything in Fortnite Tuesday evening, which is very unlikely. Maybe Wednesday evening, but again, that's very unlikely. Can't happen Thursday morning. I have too much of a time limit. I don't know how long this end is going to take for us, but yeah. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So expect to see me Tuesday, Wednesday evening, and Thursday morning. Other than that, I hope y'all have a great week. I hope y'all do make good choices, do right things, help the LGBT, help women's struggles, but don't ever use an excuse to hate on other people. Don't use what the TERFs are doing, using women's struggles to hate on the LGBT. What the frick? What's the point of that? You're not helping women, you're just hurting transgenders. So do right things. Do stuff that seems moral in a sense that you would see in an anime or a book or something like that. Not moral in the sense of the biblical sense. Because if there's one thing the biblical sense of moral is, it isn't moral. Do right by Goku when it comes to heart. Don't punch all your problems in the face. But you'll notice that Goku never fights someone who doesn't deserve it or want to. Goku relatively leaves opponents that he can intact and makes friends out of them. But he's always innocent. He's always morally correct. If not, well, mostly morally correct, if not ignorant. Or take Gohan. Gohan. Gohan's always is more educated and then goes on more on the morally correct side things. So be morally correct in the way of actual moral correctness, in actual goodness and wholesomeness. Don't go morally correct in the way a theocratical dictatorship would pretend is morally correct. Anyway, I will see y'all, I guess, Tuesday evening. Peace and out, guys.